So as far as like a big shift in structure, I'd want to see a candle closure above these highs here, right? So that would be pretty meaningful to me. So if price was to get back above like this 16.5 cent level with a nice bullish close on the daily, right? Daily minimum, and then come back and find some support in here, maybe use this sell side imbalance as an inverse fair value gap. And if we hold that, then I would target the previous swing high onward to some other swing highs here, and then that 22 cents. But it's very early to tell right now, because with Bitcoin doing this pullback right now, we could very well go lower. Going back to the weekly, we do have a level that has not been hit yet, which is right here, this buy side imbalance right here. So there is room for us to drop a little lower, enter in here, and that starts at around 12 cents. But I definitely don't want to see price get below 6.5 cents, okay? Because that's the low that we reached into with the 3-month imbalance, which has already completed its internal to external setup. So with Cronos, you guys can see that we did not get a nice candle closure above those relative equal highs on the daily, and instead we did continue going lower, completely normal with the news on the tariffs, right? So it's not that Cronos is just crashing and burning because it's a bad coin or anything. It's nothing like that. It was just manual intervention in terms of news. So right now, if I hop back up to the weekly, we did enter that massive weekly inefficiency. This was the day of reckoning, right? That everyone was kind of going crazy over. And we are coming close to our swing low that entered the 3-month area. And this has already been hit on Bitcoin Cash, but I don't know if it's going to be hit on Cronos right now. What I'd be watching is to see if we form this bearish weekly imbalance Friday. So we already know we're deep inside of this monthly imbalance, but keep an eye out for this, right? Because over the next 4 days and 6 hours, if we form that, you want to pay attention to see if this area holds, because if it holds, then we're likely going to see the 3-month level taken. And this is crucial because things become very bearish in terms of a normal move. Things can become very bearish once we get underneath 6 cents. So if you're looking to buy, a good time to look for more buys is when price gets below the previous low here, the current weekly low, which would be 8 cents as of right now. And then you could also look to see if price takes out this 3-month low that went into the imbalance at about 6.5 cents. Now, I'm not saying that, we're going down. What I'm saying is that would be the response if this weekly area holds. But if this gets invalidated, if something was to happen where price went in here and this area did not hold, then you're looking for support, right? You're looking for support to form, and that would be back on the daily. I'd be waiting for something on the daily again above 16 cents. I want to see something hold above 16 cents before I felt very bullish again. But the tariff pullback has just done a lot of damage that we're trying to make up for, and it's going to take some time, guys, right? But other than that, if I hop out to the 3-month, like I say, the swing low is still intact. As of right now, that swing low right there is still intact, and this candle is still within the previous candle's range. So we'll have to see what happens. But our monthly imbalance isn't looking so good. The monthly imbalance, we had January close inside the gap. Okay, that's not so good. And now February, we haven't even gotten to the second week of February, and price action is sitting basically beyond. I mean, we're in a discount of the gap itself. So if I draw out a fib and measure the midpoint of the gap, you can see that we're in a discount of this gap, and that's not good. Okay, because this is a bullish level. We want to see this thing hold and push higher, but we'll see. Anything can happen. You see how fast things are happening in the market. So we'll have to keep an eye on this and see, can we get back above 50% of this imbalance, okay, consequent encroachment of this gap, and can we get out of here, right? Can we get away from this gap? And getting away from it starts at 14 cents. That's when you're at the top and you're getting out of that area. But right now, it's not looking too hot after that news. Okay, so just keep an eye on that. That is my analysis for Cronos. Not too much going on as far as bullishness. Just call it as it is, guys. Like, a lot needs to happen, right? So first and foremost, again, if we form this weekly imbalance, look to see the reaction from this area. Okay, otherwise watch for this 3-month swing low.